Hello everyone, welcome back to Twinkle's channel. I really hope all y'all are doing awesome today. I'm going to be reviewing Spider-Man 2, and this review probably will be getting some people mad, and it's gonna be a hot take review. I'm gonna start off with the story. The story was pretty mid. I mean, there was nothing special to it except like not all the cool power up features like anti-venom and pretty much just Peter Parker getting those kind of special features to his suit, and not just that. Just I think the ending was a lot more better than. I just believe the story was okay. I mean, in my opinion, I feel like they made Peter Parker a little bit soft, but I'm like, all right, Miles. I mean, get him out of here. I could care less about Miles, and not just that. His voice. His voice is. It just bothers me, man. I would give the story. I'll give the story, of course, like a 6 out of 10, for sure. It's just there's nothing really special about it, and not just that. I really feel like they could have done a little bit better. I'm going to get to another topic is the boss fights. The boss fights were a little bit annoying. I think I felt like it just felt so repetitive, and I just feel like why they had to fight the same boss 3 times, and just to get to a certain point, like why can't it be two and I feel like I make more progress, or why could Peter make more progress than getting a boss fight on. Not just that, I really believe that when it came down to the combat, honestly, the only good thing about it is the mechanics. Like, oh, you can do R1 with all your gadgets, and then your L1 for all your special abilities. And especially with the Venom suit, like, that's probably the only good thing about this game is the Venom features, and just basically all the cool little gadgets, even with your Spurge bar. I don't remember what you call it again. I'm so sorry if I got that wrong. Basically, you got the full power up R3 and L3 together. But honestly, that was pretty cool. I mean, going back to the story, like the only good thing was literally Venom. Like only good thing. There's nothing really much to it, which except just that. And that's the reason why I say it's mid. And the combat was, like I said, I mean, I for sure give it like an 8 out of 10 for sure. It was pretty cool. But when it came down to the boss fights, right, when I was dodging, some of the times I felt like it was delayed. I don't know why. Like it came at me with one of the like tendril attacks, and then all of a sudden he just straight up hit me. I dodged, and there have been times I straight up dodged, and he straight up hit me with like an inch of where I was at, and it was just so weird, and it took down a lot of my health, and I'm just like, wait, what? Okay, what? But I was like, whatever. Another thing I'll get into is the mechanics. I mean, the mechanics were pretty cool. I mean, they made it a lot different in part one. But I would say that when it came down to going your skills and your little bit of checking out your gadgets, I could see that when it came down to the the gadgets, it was just really cool to see that you can, of course, you can just continue to upgrade them, and you got more mechanics that come along with that. Another thing I'll talk about is um oh yeah, when it came down to the skill set, I mean, all of it, I honestly, I maybe it's just me, but it looked like it was just whatever. I just could not with like, oh, you get more of an ability if you upgrade this specific set. I'm just like, how come it didn't do that? Well, how come it didn't come with the skill that I just purchased with a skill point earlier? You know, like I just feel like that was a little bit repetitive too. Um, if I were to say that the cinematics were very cool. And I would say that, well, before we get to that, I'm going to talk about finishing up the mechanics part. The mechanics were, I mean, they're pretty cool. I'll give it a straight 7 out of 10. Not just that, I would really feel like that when it came down to the cinematics, and that's what I was getting to, it was really nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, that was clean. especially with the clips you see in here. It was just super clean, and I mean it was just really cool. Seeing everything just coming in slow motion. It was just really good stuff. Almost like you could see the aura, yeah. And okay, another thing I'll talk about is the redemption stories for a lot of these supervillains. I really feel like when it came down to Tombstone, that was pretty cool. I think that was really cool to see how he basically got that redemption arc. And same thing with Lee or Mr. Negative. He got a cool redemption arc. I mean, that's pretty cool how he gave the rest of his power to Spider-Man. If I'm spoiling something, you guys gotta play the game. I mean, it's been out for this long, and I'm sorry if I'm spoiling anything, but at the same time, this game has not been out forever, so I believe everybody have already played it. But I would say when it comes down to this clip, it was very weird because look, as you see, they're all dodging my attacks and they're just hitting like cowards. So, look, every time I hit them, and you see in this clip, it's like every time I try to hit them, like look, they're all dashing away. And then once I look at another person, they just straight up attack me. Like, bro, I really hated that. I just really hated that. And then I see Venom over here trying to attack me, and at the same time, I just really disliked it. I really did not like a lot of the certain boss fights. I know a lot of people would probably be like, it's kind of a skill issue. Honestly, it was until I got used to it. But at the same time, I really just hated it. It was annoying. It wasn't even like as you see that, like that was just weird. I mean, how I literally countered that, I parried that, and I straight up get hit and it's over. Like I can't. It just didn't make any sense. I really feel like this game overall, and I'll be honest with you, was so freaking mid. There's nothing special about this game. Part 1 was so peak. This game was not. It did not live up to the hype. And people were like, oh my god, this game's gonna be so good. This game was crap. It was absolutely crap. I wouldn't say it's one of the worst games I played. But it's up there because it's just not good. It was not good. I don't know who the heck was the director of this, but all I can say is it just wasn't good. It wasn't good. They kept doing all this was it diversity, all this stuff, and put in the game. Like, dude, you leave that crap in politics. Don't put that crap in games. Because why the heck would you do it? Would you do that? And think we're gonna get your message? Like, dude, the only people that are happy to see that are the weirdos that literally do the weirdos that keep going to those protests. Only ones, bro. You keep that crap out of games, and you put that somewhere else. And yeah, keep that crap out of here. And of course, I see how. Oh, don't even get me started with Miles' suit at the end. That suit was so crap. Who the heck designed that suit? The suit designs were terrible, except the anti-Venom. The Miles' suits were low-key terrible. They were absolute crap. There's nothing good about Miles suit ups and everything. Oh yeah, I wanted to go with the Miles original. We do not care. That shit is ass. It was straight crap. And I honestly don't ever wear that crap again. That's just why whenever I get out with the story, I should delete this game faster. So fast, excuse me. I deleted this game so fast. I was like, dude, I am not playing this crap. I don't even care. It was just not good. Overall, I'm gonna end the video right now and give my overall review. This game deserves a 5 out of 10. Straight up 5 out of 10 review for this game. Straight mid. I know games that are better than this. That took less in development and were more peaked than this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Have an amazing day. See y'all.
I think the goo aliens are mad we took their stuff.
Yeah, well, they started it.